Let's draw a right-angled triangle here inside of Photoshop. So let's go and grab our rectangle tool. Yes, the rectangle tool. The options running across the top of Photoshop. Make sure shape is set. Choose whatever fill color you might like and/or any stroke color you might like. The stroke weight is just here. Come over to the canvas and start to draw your shape. Now, depending upon what version of Photoshop you're using and whether or not you want this shape to be square, hold down the Shift key or don't hold down the Shift key. So here's the square that I've just drawn here, black fill and a red stroke. Now we've just drawn out a path, and that's a highlighted path, and you can see those highlighted anchor points here in blue. Now while that path is still selected, I'm going to press P, which brings up the pen tool. If I go and hover over an existing anchor point, you'll see that the cursor gives you a little minus symbol in the bottom right corner. If you click over the top of an existing anchor point, choose yes, that anchor point goes away and you are left with a triangle. Now be careful if you immediately want to free transform this thing. So if I go up to the edit menu, the keyboard shortcut is Command or Control T, but notice how it reads as free transform points. Now if you look very closely, you'll notice that some points are selected while others are not. So if I press Command or Control T to go into a free transform immediately, you're going to get some weird results like this. I'll just press Escape to get out of there. Now the easiest way to fix this is to, within the Layers panel, just click in a blank part and then click back on your newly created triangle, press Command or Control T, and now you can happily free transform this thing, resize it, rotate it around like so. Very nice. I'll just hit Escape to get out of there and I'll back up a couple of steps just here. So we're back to the point, having just drawn the shape. We still have the highlighted path. Now, some of you might know that you have the Path Selection tool, which is all about selecting paths, and you have the Direct Selection tool, which is all about selecting individual anchor points. So you might be tempted to go and grab the Direct Selection tool, select a point, and then just press the Delete key, choosing yes, and you indeed get yourself a triangle. But the issue here is doing it that way actually results in an open path. Notice the path starts up here, comes down here, across to here, but it never actually closes up. This is why in this example I deliberately included a stroke so that you could see using that method will give you an open as opposed to a closed path. So the preferable way to do this again, guys, just backing up here, go and grab the pen tool, click over an existing anchor point, and that will give you a closed triangle. I hope that helps you creating your right-angled triangles here inside of Photoshop. Catch you later.